It's MinkiSan again, isn't it? Alright? Back to usual today. I'm rendering a video and uploading a video and recording a video. So, normal sort of stuff, but I'm getting 50 FPS, so that's all good. Right, I just died, didn't I? I just bloody died. Let me just check my... I haven't got a bloody battery. Dagnam battery cracker shit. I got to go and rescue my sea moth. I need it. I'm not sure where I left it, but it'll have a little blipper on it. A little blippity. Hopefully this will be enough battery to get us there, because I've only got 7. God, I always feel weird when I first play this at the moment. Going for the sea moth. I went in a cave. If you remember, if you've watched the other bits, you'll see that I went in a cave and started exploring without really thinking about how to get out. Kind of got lost, didn't I? That's alright. I've lost all the stuff I picked up from inside. Oh, have I still got the power? Nope, lost that as well. Remember I went and welded the thing shut? Well, I fixed the boat. And then I picked up the power thing for the Cyclops. And then died in the cave. What's that one? Oh, I got you. Got you. Got all that. What's that one? Ooh, I need that. 4. How many of those have we got? 3 out of 4, that's nice. I just remembered something as well. In this game you need air, don't you? And I'm just casually just taking my time. Got to go over here pretty deep. If it doesn't pop up in a minute, I'm going to have to get to the surface. So I've got 36. Yeah, I think I'm fine. I think that's a sand shark after me.
Warning, 30 seconds
Shit,
of oxygen remaining.
Down again now. Just run out of battery. Lucky I made the other one, otherwise I'd died again. Oh, happy day. Let's get up here to the surface. Boom! It looks really like water, doesn't it? I know it's supposed to, but it really does now. I've just eaten a banana, in case you're wondering what that smell is. It's a banana, basically. I just ate it. Thing is, I know you can't really smell it. I'm not just that stupid. But I did just eat a banana, but I ate it all weird. So if you were here, you'd have felt really uncomfortable. I would have stared at your eyes and really... Oh, there's cockfish in there. Penile fish. These things shoot you. It's why you need a bloody gun in this game. Stop. Look, see, they're trying it already. This is actually the first proper bit of wreckage I've found. I wonder how enterable it is. Bubbles. Not very, but it looks like that, and that didn't actually do it. Ooh! Oh no. This is pretty freaking close. I can only go there. Oh. Leaking. It's leaking something.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Done it again, I forgot what I was doing. Air. We need air in this game, remember? So, yesterday's episode and the day before were a little short. I want to go for about half an hour.
10 seconds of oxygen
And I managed about 22 minutes because I'd run too long, so I thought 40 minutes was probably a bit too long. I want to try and do about half an hour episode. So I'll try and stick to that today, so I don't have to split the files or anything, and then I wanted to go, like, really get inside a whole bit of it and explore. Everything's going to run this way, isn't it? So I should try the other side. I should get the sea moth, actually, and come back here, but that would be sort of sensible and sit, you know, all those things, and that's not really me, is it? I'm not that kind of guy, if I'm honest. Is there anything in there that's useful? Oh, yes, indeed. Get away, you bugger. Oh, there's consoles in here. I wonder if there's any consoles with stuff in. Which would be pretty nice if there were. Oh, it's stuff. I'm going to do it again, aren't I? Fucking shit. I don't know what's the matter with me. Oh, no, I'm alright. Okay. Hello, Sharky. I will chop you up to bits.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I need to make another tank. I'm always having to go up to the surface. It's pointless. thing is, I don't know how far this thing is, so that's what I'll do. Yeah, so I was eating a banana weirdly. Really, I made myself feel uncomfortable the way I was holding it and what I was doing with it. It was really odd. So I'm just gonna not eat bananas anymore. I've decided. I know they're good for you and stuff, but it just creep me out a little bit. Lithium. Let's take a little while we're here. Hello. We've got to go past it anyway. What's that one? Hello, what are you? Ooh. No, wrong one. A Cyclops pressure compensator fragment. Which means we can just dive deeper. And we could well see more of those. I think batteries are going to become very important shortly. I need to go and get the sea moth. I've got to stop pissing about here. I've got to get back up to the surface again. Look at this.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
It's because I need a rebreather as well. Soon that radiation will go, then I'll be able to just take this other suit. Oh my god, I'm still really quite deep compared to the air. That's alright, we're okay, we're safe. It's fine, it's all good. Hang on, where's that little icon for my shippy-dappy-doo-dah? So I've got the sea moth, I can just sort of like scoot around in it and then stop and see things that I want to look at and get out at that point. Like, hello, little sea moth. I've come to see you.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I know, that was really cool in there, but I think that's dangerous for me to go mooching about these parts right now. I'm slightly stupid, you know. What is that? See, I can get out now. What's touching me? Oh, what's that? Is that, what's that? That looked new. I may catch it. Right, let's go in number 2, number 4. Look how quickly my options. Oh, terraform. Okay. Inventory's full too.
New blueprint acquired.
Got it.
New encyclopedia data added.
Where's that little funny fish gone? Boomerang, we know. Oh, what is that?
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I've meant to press 3 all the
Welcome
time.
aboard, Captain.
Okay, do you know what? Let's stop taking stupid risks. Head back to the. Oh, what's that? See? Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Like a retarded sort of moron. Oh, what's that new thing there? Oh, what's that new thing there? I should think more about what I'm doing as opposed to just doing things and terraform. I've got that, haven't I? Have I literally just scanned that? I have, haven't I? Tell me I'm not an idiot. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Get off!
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I know. Ooh. You can do that. I did do it. I didn't know I could. Am I at like hull damage in depth? I think I am. Yeah, under 125 is bad. I may have to. Oh dear, we are suffering a little bit for that. For my silliness, aren't I? Go back to the sea base, which I've lost, and drop some stuff off, and then yeah, seeing it. And then go exploring again. Well, no, not exploring again. I need to find the moonpool fragments, which if they're in the same place as they were, I need to go over to the floating islands and get down at the bottom of there. So that's what the next sort of goal is. I'm going to build a terraformer, not terraformer, you know those machines? Oh no, I've built one, haven't I? So I need to put some storage in the Cyclops and then take that all the way over to the other side of the map. To the floating islands. Because at the bottom of there is where I'll find the moon pool fragments. I'm not using the map today, just like so let's park up. Oh. Nice. Hey, what hurt me? Nothing. It just made a blood. So maybe I squashed a fish. Now, I think that I've got a feeling that the power cells in the Seamoth recharge now, or am I being stupid? Does it have to be a moon pool for that? Or what was the moon pool, whatever it's called now? They've changed things around, so I need some more of those. So let's make some storage in here, which I'll put over here. And we're going to make some lockers out of these ones. They just look better, okay? I know they're smaller, but I prefer them. Have I run out of quartz? I literally have run out of quartz in here. So let's go to the base. Why am I doing it like this? You might ask. And the simple answer is I have no idea. That's all I can tell you about it. I don't know why I drove over there. That's the equivalent of like living round the corner from some shops and driving on a Sunday because you just can't bother to walk.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hello. Thanks for having me. Should have put the stuff in the thing, shouldn't I? Did a bit of a dumb thing there. It's okay, we've got to do a few trips anyway. And then I'm going to dismantle this and get the titanium from it. So that's got stuff in and that one's empty. So I haven't got enough storage to hold that. So let's go and put the locker in the theme off. I should bring it here. That's why I was doing it. So I had to go backwards and forwards. That was why I was doing it, isn't it? It's pretty simple. We're totally decamping now. That's the idea. We're going to totally decamp to another location in its entirety. So quartz, copper, all that can fit into here. And that stays with me. I don't need a welder at the moment, do I? Not got anything. We'll probably dismantle this base entirely. I mean, we just don't need it. I literally don't need it. It's not in a very good position for anything. I don't need those fish, actually. I could build an aquarium and put them in. Whether I will or not doesn't matter, is it? And I need this stuff out of here. And then I'll come back with the rest. Thank you. Thank you very much. That up there. That in there. And that in... I've got to finish making that, haven't I? What am I doing? I'm not retarded. It just seems like I'm retarded. Can this one be finished? Yay! I don't need to rename it yet. I'll just call it something later on in life when I'm actually getting organised. Which I'm not doing right now. But I am putting things in there that I want to keep on me. Like those. This goes in there. I mean, I've kept those floaters for no reason. I just don't know why. I'm going to make another tank in a minute as well. Because I'm getting really bored of having to constantly keep coming back to the surface. And I'll make a rebreather before I go doing deep dives at the other locations. Because that is really deep up there. I think I've got to get down to like 600 metres. So I don't want to be... You know... Okay, so let's use this now. We don't need to do that, we want to do this. And that'll get me the stuff that I put into it. And this. And this. And this. We literally don't need this base, so it's okay to take it apart. That's that for now, so I probably will actually. Don't think I got enough for the thing now.
Warning, emergency power only.
Okay, so that's automatically very good. I will pop it. I think I can get 4 in here. I'm sure I've put 4 along this wall in the past. And these kind of look like they lined up neatly, which is the most important thing to me. I don't want them sort of in a mess. And then, beautiful. But then I think in here I want something nice. So I might make. I've not done this in the past. I need 2 glass. I might have an aquarium in here. Is that weird? No, just put an aquarium in here. Like fish, underwater, in the water. I need more glass. I have got more glass, it doesn't matter. Put it in this one. No, but I could pop in this one then. Yes. And then I'll put this all in here. Take those fish. Move on here. Open this. Pop this quartz in there. I've just dropped the glass in. Didn't mean to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take the glass. I've got a horrible feeling I actually need more glass than another piece, and I just fucked up.
New creature discovered.
Oh, that's fantastic. What am I making? Glass. Into there. 1, 2, 3. Look, little fish in my thing. That's cool. I've got a piece of. Was it only 2 for glass? I thought it was 3 for glass. Okay. Anyway, it's by the by. I am going to take those and that, and I'm going over here, and I'm making another tank. It's not in there. It's in there, and it's that. I didn't make the glass, which I've got to do first. I know it gives me less carrying space, but as you've seen already, I have a lack of sense when it comes to how deep and how long I can stay under the water. It's almost like a sort of retardation, I believe. What do you mean oh, it's got a thing on it, isn't it? Very good. Very good. And very good. Very good. And it's like we are eco people because we've left it pretty much as we found it. Which is good for the fish, it's good for me, it's good for the environment. Right, what am I doing? Okay, so we're going to go over and get the moon core fragments. That's very important right now. But it's also a long old way. So I know I said I wouldn't, but I may edit this video. Just cut this little journey out. Just a little bit. I believe we're quite safe to go. Oh, bang a little bit. I hope we're heading in the right direction. I think we are anyway. We should be because we should be roughly on the right latitudes too, I believe. But I'm not 100%. Well, there's the ship, so I think we are. If we miss it, it's because we're going to the right. It's amazing. I found these all by accident. I never read anything about the game and stuff. I just was playing, and I just thought I'm going to see if I can go the whole way around the world and come to the front of the ship by going this way. It was when there was radiation, you couldn't even go over there. And I just saw land. I thought, wow, I didn't know that was in the game. Oh, hello. Let's beep. Let it spin in. Oh, it's so good. I feel like I need to go a little left. I feel like it's there. I feel like it's going to come up here. Really, we should look at the floor because that's really the only way we can see where it is. We should be over a desert-y type. Yes. Now there are the Bavarian bastard beasts. I can't remember what I don't know the names. Mega Hyper Death Beasts, whatever they're called. Right, okay. We are not too far. There they are. We got to fleas. So these are floater islands, as opposed to, if you've not seen much of this game, these islands are actually floating. If you've watched other episodes, you saw those pink things I picked up. They are like floaters, and then there's these huge ones that are attached underneath this. And just hold it up in the air. And I prefer those main ones. So you can get really sort of go very deep underneath them. So we will have a base here that is more of like a permanent, just there actually, more of a permanent sort of base that just stays here as we play through the game. And then that will have a moon pool on it, etc, etc. Because all the sort of not end game, but all the sort of higher end stuff can be found quite deep underneath here. Like I say, like 600 meters. So I need to just check whether I can make it down there first. That's my first sort of goal, or if I have to find all the crap first to do it. I mean, it could mean I just make a load of tanks and I go deep and just, you know, right, what have we got on us? So we're going to need to go titanium, and we need some glass and some other bits. So titanium. Oh, what am I taking that for? And I've got one piece of glass, and I want to make another piece of glass. So if I take some quartz, don't tell me I haven't got any. Crap. Do you know what? It's really irritating because there's tons of quartz just on the way over here. In like this, there's a really good bit, like a deserty bit. Look, see these big things? That's what's actually floating the island. Do you know what? I don't know, but wonder if I could kill those things one day and then the island would sink. That'd be cool. I'll try it. Lithium. In actual fact, I'll show you this island. If you've not seen it before, it's pretty cool. Similar sort of plants to the other one, but there's a big hole. Oh, it's over there actually. Oh, I'll show it later on. Let's get building. I want to go and do some stuff. Oh, it's like a greeny blue with pink. Some might say it's simply dazzling, might they? Right, we're going to want like a habitat place here. A room. Why would it have to be like that on the edge? Why can't it just be, yeah, like that? And we'll need the entrance to this one here, you see. But we're going to need one on the other side also. The reason being, right, okay. Reason being is that we're going to extend out, and that's where the moon pool sort of goes.
Welcome aboard,
so
Captain.
if I get out there, right? Yeah, cool. That's okay. Come out a bit weird, but that's okay. And then this way, you see, is where we'll have the moon pool coming out from. So I shall make it here. And then I will have this one. I don't know what way that goes. It's that way, that's that way, so that'll be like that, and then that's perfect. That should go left and then right up there, so I'm going to get more stuff now. Yay! And then we'll come down off of one of them, and we need to get our stuff because this is base now, so this is where we're going to go and build everything here. Here. I need this stuff. I need nothing in that one. I need stuff out of here, such as and so forth and such like. Do you know what I like? Sometimes when people who don't normally speak with sort of posh words, they're not bad with it. They don't have, maybe they haven't got like a huge vocabulary or something like that, and they are doing stuff where they have to speak in a posh way, and they don't normally speak like it. They use things like and such like and that. Not that they have to be northern. It just happened to be that impression I was doing was a northern person. I haven't got any glass, but that's going to be a window. This one is going to come out of that's not. That's so if it's not this way, that means it's facing to the left. Ah, shit. It's the wrong way. Okay. Let's go outside and do that. Okay, we need power in here. That's going to be one of the next things. So we're going to want to go and get quartz, and I'm going to want to build some storages. So this can have those wall lockers again. Well, the other reason is they don't take much to build these. I want to also go and see how deep I can start heading before. So I know we can take the the Cyclops a short distance now. Seamoth can go a little bit deeper. I think 125, but we need the moon pool really to get out of there. To make any sort of real headway deep, we need to use the... If we back up a little bit, I feel safer just going directly up and down. But where we're heading is literally just as deep as we can go. And we should find...
Passing safe depth.
Okay, we're going to hear...
Caution, passing safe depth.
What's the crush depth on this thing? Right, we're starting to get... right, 158. It feels like it's not happy. Would you say? See, that CMOS only 125. I might just try and go down... Oh, I haven't got another battery though, have I? And I shouldn't have brought this stuff with me. Maybe I should leave this stuff here. Maybe I shouldn't be as deep with it. If I had quartz, I could maybe... Only 27%, okay. Look, see, straight away there's new stuff here. 06, 04. Moon pool. Oh, that's not that thing I need to scan it with. Shit. See how quickly my air's going down? I need to make a rebreather ASAP actually.
New encyclopedia data added.
Fickly.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen
I need
remaining.
a rebreather. I can't do this without a rebreather. However, I have to say, I think we've made good progress today, but that is the end of today's episode. It's that time again. Let's put my spadefish in my aquarium. Where is it? Let's get rid of that. There it is. Look. Hello, spadefish. Oh. Okay, so we've got a base on the island. We know where we're going for our moon pool stuff. All we're going to do now is get the moon pool fragments, get those sorted, get the moon pool done, and then get the console built for the CMOS so we can take that really deep, and then we can go really deep down here and do loads of cool exploring and find out all the stuff that's at the bottom of the ocean. Make more stuff on this base. Oh, we've got loads to do. It's going to be great. Okay, look, thanks for watching this episode. Come back tomorrow for the next episode, and if you haven't watched them already, what are you doing watching this? It's like episode 6 or something. Start at the beginning. You can't just pick stuff up halfway through. Christ. Anyway, love you. Bye.
Yeah, goodbye. Yeah.